country club. Country music is what I love. I drive an old Ford pickup truck. I do my drinking from a Dixie cup.
Okay, here we go with Travis Tritt with I'm a Member of a Country Club. That's right, folks. This will actually be the one of the toughest ones you've done. Okay? Just because there's some different chords if you're not familiar with terms or chords such as diminished. Okay? Don't let it scare you. There's only actually 3 in the world, but that's a lot of theory. So there's theory videos for that. And I've got one. Hint, hint. Anyway, the song is in the key of E. Of course, we have A and your B7. Again, for you folks that don't know a B7 chord, 2nd fret, A string, 1st fret, D string. Then, I'm moving some of these out of the way, you got the 2nd fret, G string. Leave your B string open, then your pinky will go also on the 2nd fret, but on the high E string. So there's the high E, 2nd fret, G, 2nd fret, A, 2nd fret, then you finally cram your 1st finger on the 1st fret here on the D string. That's your B7. Okay, now the other chords in this thing are wacky, and they go fast. We go from an A to an A sharp diminished, E, C sharp 7, F sharp 7, B7, back to E. That quick. Actually, it's like so big time Dixieland jazz type of thing. But we'll get through it. Don't let it scare you. Okay, so you might want to write these down. Go ahead and do it now. Get you a piece of paper, because this is the only part of the song that you're actually going to need these. Okay, so write down. If you don't have your pen and paper, hey, rewind. A, followed by A sharp diminished, abbreviated DIM, followed by E, then C sharp 7, F sharp 7, B7, and back to E. Okay, once again, A sharp diminished, E, C sharp 7, F sharp 7, B7, and E. Okay, yep, it goes through it. So the best way to do this, I guess, will be to get to that bridge when we cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, so we'll start right from the beginning, and we'll do this, which is actually, okay, so just a fiddle intro. Okay, so you've just got the fiddle intro. A straight old country rhythm, and so it's, which is your E string, down, up, down, up, and that's it. Down, up, down, up. Okay, so that's how we get that one. These chords at the beginning are very simple. Like I said, they are your typical E, A, and the B7 I showed you. Now when we get up to the part I had you write down, then we'll stop and it'll be a whole new ball game. And then we'll get you there when we get you there. Okay, so fiddle intro, and we'll just yell out the chords to you right here. E. And we're going to stop here. And E. A. Back to E. Now we're going to do the F sharp 7. Now, for any of you who don't know the F sharp 7, you gotta learn it, because it's in that there mess I had you write. Okay, so best way to play it, and best sounding way, especially when you're doing it by yourself, is the full bar chord. If you don't know it, here she comes. Okay, go back here and make an E, but do it without your 1st finger. Okay, so we're gonna do, let's go to the 3rd fret with our middle finger, or 3rd string. So G string, middle finger, 1st fret. Do your pinky here on the 2nd fret on the D string, and then your ring finger up here on the 2nd fret on the A string. Okay, now you just have a regular E chord is what I'm trying to make. Now take that whole chord, move it up 1 fret, then 1 more fret, then lay your finger all the way across the 2nd fret. Now you should be able to press down everything hard enough. And now you have F sharp. Imagine that. So you had E. If you were to put this behind here, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, all the way up the line. Okay, we just need the F sharp. So there's your F sharp, but we need an F sharp 7. Okay, how do you do that? You could do it one of two ways. You can either get rid of your pinky, which might be easiest for you, or you can do the really cool way and make F sharp 7 by making a 7th out of 2 different strings. Lift off your pinky, of course, and place your pinky way up here on the 5th fret of the B string. Okay, so now you have 2 different notes, your D string and your B string, making that E note, which is your 7th. So there's your F sharp 7. Okay, so pause this and learn that chord. Okay, so I'm going to rattle that chord right back at you, and we're going to keep on trucking, kids. Now F sharp 7 and then B7. Okay, E. Yes, we're going that fast on all these. A, E. Here's that one part. Okay, so that's that bridge we had to cross. That's what you wrote down. Now let's learn them and we'll cruise. We do these really fast, every single lesson in 15 minutes or less. So you have A. Now A sharp diminished is nothing more than 1st fret on your A string with your 1st finger. We got your D string with your ring finger, 2nd fret, open G string, and 2nd fret on your B string. Okay, so that's all it is. 1st fret, A string, then 2nd fret on your D and B. Everything else is open. Yeah, you'll remember that chord from the Friends in Low Places. Okay, so that's your 2nd chord in there. So A, then E. You know that one. Keep looking at your chart. Then C sharp 7. How do we do that? We have to go way up here. Okay, so no better way than to just start at the A string, but we're covering the 4th fret. Okay, all the way down except for the low E string. And then you're just simply doing the pinky on the 6th fret of the B and on the 6th fret of the D string. Okay, so that's it. That is your C sharp 7. The other chords you have, you learned the F sharp 7 a little bit ago, the B7 a little bit ago, and the E. Okay, so the only thing new we had to show you was the A sharp diminished and the C sharp 7. Okay, so those are the chords. Now we have to blast through. Like I said, 15 minutes or less on every song, so go back and grab them if you need to. So here they come, I'm backing up. A sharp diminished, E, C sharp 7, F sharp 7, B7, E. Might as well give you that, which is that, and then we'll go through everything we just did. So A string, here's 2nd fret. We do what a hammer on. So 2nd fret, and slam your ring finger onto the 4th fret, same string. You only hit it once. Then you hit the 2nd fret, and that's it. And then the low E string. Okay? And then we're getting ready to go into the chorus. So it's glad you asked. I'm a member of a country club. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so we're going to go back. I know it's a lot. But again, that's why the rewinds are here, and that's why we have to get this. Here's the hardest one on here probably, but here we go. A, back to E. Here goes that whole progression. A sharp diminished, E, C sharp 7, F sharp 7, B7, E. Now your thing. Now we go to A. Take a breather. And back to E. And B7. And back to E. I know, that was a lot to get there. And A. Oh, excuse me. And back to E. And B7. And back to E. Here comes that fiddle. Stop there. and stay in E. Oh, I'm sorry, B7. My bad. Just because of my bad, come back here. We'll grab it. Fiddle. We start on the B7. Okay, and back to E, and stop. No. A. All that stuff's gonna happen just like the beginning. A. Back to E. We're getting ready to do F sharp 7 here. And B7. And back to E. And A. Back to E. Here's that mess. A sharp diminished. E, C sharp 7, F sharp 7, B7, E, D, D, D. There's that lick again. And A. And back to E. And B7. And back to E. And A. And back to E. And B7. And back to E. Another chorus, just up to A. And back to E. And B7. And back to E. And A. We're home free now. And back to E. And B7. And back to E. Do a turnaround to B7. And back to E. And we ended up. Okay, that's a long road to hoe. Once again, just for fun, that whole line with A. Best way to play is with one finger, because it sets you up to your A sharp diminished, regular E, C sharp 7, then your F sharp 7, B7, a whole bunch of 7s, and an E, then your lick. So each time you do that, or both times you do that whole thing, I should say, you follow it with that lick. So once again. Okay, so yeah, it's a bugger. That's why everybody asked me to do this, because it's a hard one to figure out on your own. So that's actually all that stuff is in there, of course. So that's how you do it, guys. You asked for it, you got it. It's not a Toyota, so don't worry about the gas pedal sticking. Okay, so I'm just going to play it. You're going to play it right along here. You can follow my fingers or follow the bouncing ball, whatever you got to do. Okay, fiddle comes in. me for the quality of my copy there. Got that off an old cassette I have laying here, and it's about had it. Anyway, so of course, when you're doing this E, going up to the B7, you can always toss that in. If you can get your pinky up to the 4th fret of your low E string, then open A, then 1st fret A, then work that and your middle finger. So to fit into your B7, it always sounds nice. Okay, so those little walks will always help. But there you go. Mystery solved. Okay, it's like not like Bigfoot. We actually found the answers, but they're not easy. Okay, so a lot of new chords there for some of you folks. Okay, but as promised, 15 minutes or less, or it's free. Enjoy Travis Tritt Country Club.